Let's meet the starter from the Minnesota Timberwolves. Starting at point guard at 6'3", number 4, Jeremy. In the middle, standing 7 feet 1, number 27, Rudy Gobert. At forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden McDaniels. Starting at power forward, standing 7 feet, number 32, Carl Anthony Towns. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Moving through November in a fresh new season filled with young talent, we're keeping our eye on the rookie talent all across the NBA and how they've been playing. So, that in mind, here's a look at the rookie race watch to see who might be in the running for the Rookie of the Year later on down the road. Not really the start he wanted to have for his NBA career, but the season is young. He can still fight his way, guys, into the conversation.
And we've really got a tremendous group of rookies this year. It's going to be exciting to see them vying for the coveted award.
Well, I tell you, the depth is really impressive when you look at the quality. These rookies, just as you said, Ken, they all will be trying to make their name in the NBA. Your rookie year can say a lot about who you are as a player and what you're made of.
Look at the 76ers starting group. George is out there with King. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Tyler in at the 1 spot. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Towns for 3, and it's King with the rebound. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
He's off on the second.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
And so here is Philadelphia after the basket by Minnesota. Embiid with a screen on Edwards. Maxey kicks to Embiid. A three-pointer is right on target. Embiid's got 6 points.
For his size, Embiid shouldn't be this good from range. I mean, that just speaks to his raw talent.
Gobert finds Towns. The pass to Tyler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards.
76ers foul. Paul George. First personal foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Up top, Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Passes to Maxey. High post try. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Gobert. Here's Tyler. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And George kicks to Maxey. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Edwards against George. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Tyler. 6 to shoot. Edwards inside, defended by George. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Maxey against Edwards. The pass to King. Embiid the screen. Edwards with the block. Pass to Towns. Pulls up on the wing. And it's King with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
King with the steal. And here's Maxey. Last game out, 36 points for him. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. It's good from about 19 feet. Maxey's got 5.
No hesitation there from Maxey. Confident in that jumper, as he should be.
Tyler dishes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on George. Looking now at some numbers for Paul George.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. High post, Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Tyler. 8 points his last outing. Shoots a fader. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The 76ers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Kicks to George. Richardson outside. Back to George. Lets it go from the wing. Again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Outside, Towns. Here's Tyler. Baseline try. Here's Gobert. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's George. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City.
A moment here to see the stats for George. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
76ers on defense. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
Maxey looking it over. Passes it to King. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid sets the pick for Richardson. Just 4 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail. Towns kicks to Tyler. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Minnesota. Off to a great start this season, currently in 7th.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Martin's checked in for Philadelphia. Evan Fournier comes in for Maxey.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Clarkson passes to Tyler. Down low. There's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Richardson outside. At the top of the key, Embiid. Over Gobert. The 76ers with another miss.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
He kicks it to McDaniels. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Richardson. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he's got such long strides and unbelievable agility for a guy his size. Embiid's so good at going to the rim with force.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Towns, a screen on Fournier. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Towns against Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Here's Alexander Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Richardson. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Richardson with it. No scoring in this one. Up top, Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. The Timberwolves second.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Embiid. So he gets them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
6th in free throw percentage. And for the steals, not a strong point for them thus far this season. Top 20 in the league, but some of that I think is because they're just conservative defensively.
And they've been very steady at the free throw line, like you said, GA. Not perfect by any means, but consistent. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Dishes it to Towns. Shoots over Embiid, and Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Nice jumper there from Towns. Boy, he's got a beautiful stroke.
Now here's Richardson, still without a basket. In the corner, it's Martin. King outside. Pocket 6. Pass to Fournier from the arc. Traps in the tray. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ. Knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Richardson the pass to Embiid. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's field, but not who you want to leave open.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Minnesota making some changes. Miller comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Edwards in for Moore. .121 left in the first quarter. Here's Gillespie. It's Fournier on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Miller grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The 76ers lead it. In the corner, it's Martin. They set the pick. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The 76ers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garza's checked in. Good on the second free throw. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. The 76ers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Now, here's Fournier. Not a lot of room. Here's Meekins into the lane. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. Yes, that goes in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball.
He made it! He caught it!
Big time! Oh, my goodness. My goodness, that'll silence a hostile crowd.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Evan Fournier. He's out there with Tyrese Maxey, and it's Jeffries in at the 3 slot. Here's Reed, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Clarkson. Hasn't made one yet. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Meekins, guarded by Reed. Inside, Martin kicks to Jeffries. Outside Fournier. Kicks it out to Maxey. Hits the three-point bomb. Maxey's got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Reed misses. The 76ers leading by 8. Here is Jeffries. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Fournier. He's tightly guarded. And it's Martin missing. Being at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Bulls.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now the pass to Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Second chance shot. That's good. The Philadelphia Leaders get down to just 6 points on the bucket from Edwards.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Miller against Martin. Minnesota with the rebound.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Great open look there. And now just a 4-point 76ers lead.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
Martin against Miller. They set the pick. Martin goes in. No good with the layup. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Clarkson taking his time here. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defense is better wise up to it.
Edwards against Maxey. No good again that time.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
To the left side wing. Here's Meekins. It's good from long range. He has 5.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. First free throw is good. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Tyler comes in for Alexander Walker. And the 76ers making a change here. And Edwards drops them both. Here's Maxey. 8 points for him. Right wing. Embiid wide open. Gets an open look and hits. Embiid's got 16.
Nothing new for Embiid here. Going off for a big scoring performance. Par for the course.
Timeout,
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. The fourth spot held by Tyrese Maxey.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Clarkson passes to Tyler. And Gobert kicks to Reed. Clarkson outside. There's a screen from outside the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 4. Now Maxey. 8 points for him. Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Tyler. He's covered by Maxey. Tyler passes to Reed. He dishes it to Tyler. 4 on the clock. Some solid defense from Maxey. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Richardson the pass to Embiid. Back to Richardson. There's the triple. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
For 3, Edwards gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
At the top of the key, Embiid. And they double up Embiid. It's Richardson on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. Here's Reed. And Gobert kicks to Tyler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The 76ers leading by 6. Embiid, no good. Here's Tyler, defended by George. Edwards passes to Tyler. Gobert with a screen on George. Tyler dishes to Gobert. Good D by Embiid.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Always been nails from the line, something George takes pride in.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the 76ers, Paul George taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Edwards. Kings checked in for the 76ers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's averaging 8 points, 12 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Clarkson outside. Passes it to Gobert. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity. Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Richardson against Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers again can't hit it. Timberwolves trail by 6. Towns with it. Maxey covering. Tyler passes to Towns. Over Maxey. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 6.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch, plus he's 6'11" and almost 300 lb.
To the wing right side. Kicks it out to Maxey. And here's George for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Tyler passes to Clarkson. Now here's Towns, guarded by Embiid. The 11-footer, count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Karl Anthony Towns.
Defense is there, but Towns doesn't care. He just rises up over it.
And they double up Embiid. And McDaniels with the block. Richardson against Clarkson. Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Richardson finds Maxey. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
A minute 42 left in the first half. Outside, Towns. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 11.
It's such a sweet 3-point stroke there. It can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And they double up Embiid. George looking over the floor. Again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Tyler. 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Maxey. From 7. Assertive move by Embiid.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Pass to Towns. Kicks it to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Embiid against Towns. Here's the break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
For Minnesota, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
2 shots.
The first one drops.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And so he makes both from the line. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Right side, Maxey. The shot off that time. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. And a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand in a hot dog eating contest.
Oh, Ernie, I actually would like to see this happen as well. I bet some of these guys would humble you, Shaq.
Come on now, stop it. It wouldn't be fair. I'd be putting up Wilt Chamberlain numbers as a rookie contestant.
Well, the key is being able to stretch your stomach, I've heard. Yours is already stretched from the post-Laker days, though.
Nope.
And now back to that first half. How about Tyrese Maxey? He was getting whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted it.
He's looked like a genius on the offensive end, finding looks for himself and his other guys. You see the great vision, spotting openings. He's got the defense figured out.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Tyler in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. To Towns. He kicks to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tyler. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 9. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Edwards with it. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Here's the pass to Gobert.
Staying strong against the defense. Rudy insists on getting that shot off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
And the second free throw, good. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Edwards against Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Edwards. Maxey, no good. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Edwards. Pocket 6. Here's Tyler. Sinks the triple. Tyler's got 8 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Maxey against Edwards. Here's Embiid. He can't hit that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Edwards. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
George against Edwards. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Embiid.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end. Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half. You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Towns down low. He's covered by Maxey. And it's good. 2 points. 13 points in the game. Philadelphia leading by 7. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Edwards against George. Left side, Towns. Over Embiid. Towns, no luck. Philadelphia's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Richardson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Richardson's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Rebound by the 76ers. Kings got rebound number 8 now on the night. Maxey passes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And for the steals, not a strong point for them thus far this season. Top 20 in the league, but some of that I think is because they're just conservative defensively.
And they've been very steady at the free throw line, like you said, G.A. Not perfect by any means, but consistent. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Tyler. 8 points for him. Fires from way outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Popped up there for Embiid. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. The 4th spot held by Paul George.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Tyler dishes to Towns. Pass to Edwards. Shoots it. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 17. Philadelphia leading by 10. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Passes it to Tyler. Edwards drawing the double team. 5 on the clock. Towns, a screen on Maxey. They grab their own miss. Gobert down low. He's against King. Here's Tyler. 8 points for him. And the lead is down inside single digits. He's got 11.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Maxey passes to Embiid. The dish to Richardson. Rebound by Tyler. Tyler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. McDaniels, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Here's Maxey, and that one's on target from the wing. Timberwolves trail by 9. Minnesota calls timeout. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Clarkson, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Martin, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. And here's Edwards from the arc. Frames the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on George. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Free throw good, Edwards. Here's George. He's got 12. Kicks to Embiid. Maxey passes to Embiid.
And that's his 4th. No doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
The 76ers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid, 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Tries the spin move. Here's Tyler. 11 points in the game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
The shot by George, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Pass to Martin. Here's Embiid. True on the 14-footer. Embiid's got 30.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.